In this video, I'll be explaining the Amendment Section 2. So let's get started. Now before starting, I'm assuming that you have read the Section 2 already. If you haven't, you can go ahead and read this on the right. So let's get started. I'm just going to write down the heading, which just says meaning. Alright, so first we're going to be looking at representation incongruent. So representation in Congress. So this section determines how many seats each state gets in the House of Representatives based on its total population, excluding untaxed Native Americans as they were considered outside U.S. jurisdiction at the time. This replaced the Three-Fifths Compromise, which had previously counted enslaved people as only three-fifths of a person for representation and taxation purposes. Then it is punishing states for denying the right to vote. So, punishing states for denying right to vote. So, if a state denied or restricted voting rights to any male citizen over 21, except for crimes or rebellion, it would lose part of its representation in Congress. This was meant to encourage southern states to grant formerly enslaved black men the right to vote. Then we have limited effects in practice. So, limited effect in practice. So, despite this provision, southern states found ways to suppress black voting through literacy tests, poll taxes, and intimidation. Congress never enforced the punishment of reducing a state's representation, allowing voter suppression to continue. Then we have later changes. So, the 15th Amendment expanded voting rights by explicitly prohibiting racial discrimination in voting. The 19th Amendment granted women the right to vote, making the male inhabitants' language outdated. And the 26th Amendment lowering the voting age to 18, replacing the original 21 years of age requirement. Now, why is Section 2 important? It eliminated the Three-Fifths Compromise, making every person count equally for representation. It showed an early attempt to protect voting rights, though it was not strongly enforced. It influenced later voting rights protections in the 15th, 19th, and 26th Amendments. So alright guys, that'll be it for the video. I hope that it helped you out, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.